Hello everyone, my name is Cindy and I'm a Patron Services Associate at the library, and today I'm going to talk to you about Ancestry.com Library Edition. So you may not have known this, but the library provides free access to Ancestry.com, which is a family history / genealogy website database resource. And I'm going to show you how to access that and a little bit about how to go through it and use it. So first off, to access Ancestry.com Library Edition, you're going to need to go to our website, which as you can see is pspl.org. Our Ancestry.com access is underneath Research, and you're going to click on that. And then where it says History, Genealogy, and Law, you click on that. And if you scroll down a little bit, you can see Ancestry.com Library Edition, Online Genealogical Research Database. So if you're watching this in June of 2020, you can see that we currently have it available for use at home. Typically, we only allow access to Ancestry.com when you are physically in the library. But because of the pandemic and sort of worldwide situation happening in June of 2020, we were able to allow people to access Ancestry.com at home. And if you're watching this at any time outside of that time frame, just, check our website to see if we're allowing you to access it at home again, or give us a call. You can always call us at 502-352-2665. Okay, so to access Ancestry.com Library Edition from home, first off, you're going to need to ask us for the login information. That includes the username and password. Once again, you give us a call at our regular number, or you can send us a request using our comment box, which you can see here. We have a little hyperlink on it, and you can click on it. But I'm going to show you how to access it. So first thing you do is you click on the little icon, and it will take you to this login page. We're going to put in our login information, which I already have saved. And we're going to click Login. And this is what access to Ancestry Library looks like. It looks pretty similar to other things you may have seen, but one of the big things will be, if you look behind me, that you're logging in as the Kentucky Virtual Library. But that's fine. So let's go over what Ancestry has to offer. So you can just begin searching right away. You can also go to some quick links if there's specific information you want to look at, such as perhaps a family member's military records, if you'd just like to look at old pictures, if you're hoping to find an obituary, you can just go to those quick links. You can also look at the U.S. Census records, which can contain a lot of useful information about deaths, marriages, where people are living, things like that. And then look all the way back through 1790. But if you've never used Ancestry before, what I would like to turn your attention to is the Learning Center up here at the top that says Learning Center. I'm going to click on that. So these are research aids that will help you understand the best way to do your Ancestry search. There's lots of different things you can do. Maybe you just want to learn about how to get started, you really want to focus on the census, or maybe you have specific questions about ethnicity. I'm just going to click on military because my family has some military history. And I have family members in World War II, so I want to see what World War II looks like. Whenever you click on one of the hyperlinks, you're going to get one of these PDFs that give you all these tips on what to look for. Things like make sure you use the right name, make sure that you look for clues like birthplace, ways to read the registration card, just a ton of helpful information. So I truly do recommend that if you haven't used Ancestry too much, or you just haven't felt like you've been using Ancestry to its best effect, that you make sure you go to Learning Center and Research Aids and look in one of these sections. I truly think that it's going to help you a lot. Let's go back to home. So, the biggest thing that I can tell you about using Ancestry is that the more information you have, the better. Because usually that's the best way to find the information that you're looking for. So I'm going to do a quick search just to show you how this works. So I'm going to click on Begin Searching, and that will take you to your general search page. You can go by location, you can also do special collections, anything like that. But I'm going to do a basic search. A few years ago, my Aunt Eloise died, and I wanted to see if maybe I could have access to the obituary. So I know her name was Eloise. I'm going to do an exact match. And I know that when she died, her last name was Thompson. So exact match. I'm not really sure when she was born, but I do know that she lived in Indiana. So once again, exact. And then we click search. Alright, so it turns out that there are a lot of different options when we look under Eloise Thompson. And you're really just going to have to search through all these things to try to find the Eloise Thompson that makes most sense to you and is the one that actually corresponds with your family member. And that's really what Ancestry makes you do. You need to be willing to take some time and search through these records to see if they're correct. I actually don't know if this person is correct for me, so I would need to click on it and do a little bit more research. Because if you're willing to click and look, you're going to find a lot of information. I mean, I'm finding this entire family history right here that I can click on extra people, like this person. And then they also tell me their spouse and children. And so there's all this information that I can find. I can look and see if there's a gallery of pictures, which it doesn't seem like there is. I can see if there's anything about a life story, which there is. But I can also tell based on my limited knowledge that this isn't the right person. I'm not actually related to this person. And sometimes when you look for something on Ancestry, that's how it is. You're not going to find what you're looking for right away, so you've got to be willing to search. Because if you are willing to search, you can find something really cool. So I'm going to show you something really cool that I found. So I went back to search, just clicked on search up here on the top left. And I wanted to look up my mom. This is some information that I know. All right. And because I looked at this earlier, I'm able to tell that this actually is the correct person I'm looking for. And when I click on this, this is actually my parents' marriage certificate. And I thought that was really cool. And so if you're willing to take a little bit of time and go through all the resources in Ancestry, look in the Learning Center, find false starts and find true ones, you're going to find something really cool. So I hope that was a helpful walkthrough of Ancestry Library Edition. And once again, if you need any help with it, please feel free to call us at the library's number. Let me bring that back up for you. The number is 502-352-2665. And we'll be happy to help you walk through it, give you the login information, or give you any other insights that you need. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.